This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, proudly sponsored by Boohoo Man. I'm joined down at Epsom today with Joey Knight. Very excited, Joey Knight, because England are playing today. I'm not sure when this interview will go out. I'm guessing the next 3 or 4 days. But England...
4 days? 4 days?
I've got a routine. I've got a schedule. I'm very well... I've been doing this for nearly 4 years now in September. We've got a schedule. So, I'll bore you with it if you really want to know. So tomorrow we'll have the Daily Parallels interview going out, then we'll have the Mams interview going out, then your one will go out. So it's a nice little routine.
Bottom of the food chain, am I?
No, it's just the order of the process. But yeah, you're not wrong.
I think Mams is a little bit more important to Misfits than I am, so I can forgive you.
What about Daily Parallels though? Kenny's coach.
Oh, Daly, yeah, I like Daly. He's a Chelsea fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good
That's
boy.
where you guys have your little bond. Because everyone will be able to mock you in the comments now if you get us wrong. Prediction today for the England versus Denmark score.
It's got 1-0 England written all over it, isn't it? 1-0 England. Bukayo Saka goal. The smart money's a Jude Bellingham goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, 1-0 England, Bukayo Saka goal. Yeah.
I think 2-0, just so they can get a one up on everyone. So when everyone is mocking the last performance, saying it wasn't great, they can just get 2 goals and be like, yeah, there you go, have that.
Football?
I don't follow football.
God. All right, I'll tell you
England,
one
I do follow England. When England are playing, I'm like, yes, I love this. This is sick.
Who's your favourite England player?
Jude Bellingham. He's just sick. He's like, yeah, he's the best.
Glory Hunter.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to put a bad person. It's just miserable, isn't it?
Yeah, real fans would pick like Jordan Pickford or someone.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire.
Well, Harry's not even in the team.
No,
He's not in the team.
I know.
After his penalty that went viral last time, everyone was like, why is Harry Maguire taking the penalty? And he smashes it.
Harry Maguire's the man. I like Harry Maguire. He's good stuff.
It's sad. There's a lot of memes and good news that go around about Harry. But anyway, that's enough football. It's not a Fred Talks football channel. It's Fred Talks Fighting.
No, let me ask you a question first. How was your driving lesson?
Oh my gosh, wow. I'm impressed you remember that. I've had 2 driving lessons so far. I feel a bit embarrassed at the age of 20 alone to drive, you know. What age were you when you learnt?
As soon as you can. What's that, like 17?
17, yeah.
17. But, little fun fact for you, and this is a bit of motivation for you. I failed my driving test like 4 times, passed on the 5th. Theory, fucking hell.
Very expensive.
Theory one, you know
Yeah.
Mate, I've done that about 10 times.
Really? Okay.
I'm severely dyslexic, so, and numerexic. No, you think I'm joking? You didn't know whether to laugh there because he's like, oh, is he making fun of dyslexic people? I am. I struggle to read and write, mate. I'm awful.
When I was doing it, I felt like I was back at school again. It kind of gave me kind of PTSD flashbacks. So when I was back at school, and I was thinking, damn, this is what it was like. What for me about 4 or 5 years ago?
Do you think me and you would have got on if we went to the same school?
Yeah, we're both in bottom set 6, set 8, throwing pencils around, throwing rulers around. Like I do look back and think, wow, thank God I made it out.
Do you reckon people at your school look now and they're like, I went to school with that fella?
Oh, 100%. No. I don't think so.
The other day, yeah.
I don't think so.
I went into Epsom and I went and got myself some like curry chicken and rice, and the bloke went like that, and I always clock when like someone knows me or whatever, and I'm like, all right, mate, and he went, I heard a rumour you were from Epsom. I went, yeah. He went, yeah. My mate has been telling all of us that you're from Epsom, but he's a massive bullshitter, so we never believe him. And I'm like, I mean, it's not that good a rumour, is it? It's not like going, oh yeah, I got on a sesh with Tom Hardy last night.
You shagged 10 girls in one night or something like that.
Who you been talking to?
Now that is the rumour you want kind of flying around. What shop was this you got recognised in?
Kokoro.
Wow.
It's like Korean. Ooh, see that hand-eye coordinate? Oh no, it got away.
You've got a very what's called diverse fan base then.
Why are you assuming that he's not English?
Oh. That might have to be cut out.
Keep it in.
Anyway, moving on. For yourself, is it frustrating time for you? Obviously, no fight date in mind. You're waiting for the Waleed and Ace Musa fight to happen. That hasn't been announced yet.
Yes.
Is it a little bit of a kind of a painful time for you?
Yeah, very frustrating. Sexually frustrating. Haven't got my underwear in months. No. Yeah, it is a bit frustrating. Mate, do you know what it is? I'm very, very all or nothing. And as much as I get that, to be fair, like my coach Joe Miles, he does a really good job of like keeping me in the gym, making sure he's on my case and stuff like that. But when I haven't got a fight date, I find it very, very hard to focus and to really tunnel vision on my boxing, which is only me being honest. I could lie and say, oh no. To be fair, like I'm still sparring. I sparred a good pro yesterday, so I'm not like on one. But at the same time, I'm not where I'd like to be because I just need a fight date. I need something to look towards. I like to know who I'm fighting, when I'm fighting, what I'm doing. And since the Baby Hulk fight, everything's just... Since that Baby Hulk fight, life's just gone crazy. Like how different things are now to what they were before that. And it's just...
Why, what's different?
Loads of things, mate. Loads of things.
Now you can order 2 pizzas instead of 1.
Yeah. I don't really eat pizza that much. No, just like... You know, like with my YouTube channel and stuff like that, before, like the Baby Hulk fight and all that, before Misfits, people would like occasionally know who you are, but just because they probably support Chelsea. And in this area we're in now, Epsom, is a very like Chelsea dominant area in terms of what football team people just support. A lot of Chelsea fans, so like around the area and stuff, whatever. But since the Misfits fights, it's gone to like...
Really? Do you get recognised loads now on the street and stuff?
Every single day.
Really? Do you actually?
Every single day,
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I'm not like a celebrity or anything, but yeah, all the time. But what I'm saying is that comes with it's not always the best because when you're in the mood for it, you know, like I always find I'm disappointing people. Like I reckon people are disappointed when they meet me because you know when I'm on a podcast, or when I'm in an interview with you, you're chatty, you're bubbly, whatever. But then when you're just walking through town and whatever, and you're just chilling, you got your headphones in, and then people meet you and they think you're going to be the way you are on a podcast, and I can tell, I see it in their faces. I always try and give people positive interactions. Like if ever someone's like, always, of course you can, mate. Someone asks for a picture or whatever, anything like that. And as well, at the end of the day, like, bro, what have I done really? I'm a fucking YouTuber that does a bit of boxing, so I should just be happy that people know you and stuff and whatever. But sometimes I'm not in the mood for it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm with my daughter and I don't put her on social media and stuff like that. So then it gets a little bit tricky. But it's not that bad. But at least once every day you get people because Misfits has got a big fight. I'll tell you, the fella in Cockero the other day when I clocked that he sort of knew me, I was like, "Oh, you're a Chelsea fan, are you?" And he was like, he knew me actually from Misfits rather than from Chelsea stuff. And he was like, "Yeah, when are you going to knock the Argentinian King out?"
Oh,
whatever.
wow.
Yeah, so
that man is a hardcore fan.
So yeah, that's the one thing that surprises me. I never thought that YouTube and I knew Misfits was big, but I never thought that YouTube and everything was as big as it is. So like now, it's like, I mean, you'd probably be the same, mate. You go in a pub, most people in there are going to know you. You know what I mean? Like, or that's what it is for me because of the football and because obviously probably the main reason is my association with Brian. Do you know what I mean? Everyone knows Brian, so yeah, I don't know. But it's nice, but it's just when these people come over and ask you questions, when are you fighting? You ain't got a date for them. It just gets a bit like, oh, you have the same conversation over and over again.
Well, as a fighter, it's one of the main reasons that I think, imagine if you were fighting, it must be a bit of a pain. Everyone always says, when's your next fight date? Because that's like a common thing to say for a boxer, and every boxer has that problem. And so, yeah, that's the one painful question that you'll never get away from until you retire. And when you retire, they'll say, when are you coming back? So that's the one question the boxers never get.
When I retire, I'm never coming back. No way. I'm going to drift off into the sunset.
You would move country?
Yeah, I'd like to live in the Canary Islands.
Yeah.
I'd like to live in Tenerife, spend a lot of time in Tenerife. I'd like to live out there. Daughter likes it out there. So, I don't know. Let's see. I'm 30 soon. You want to come to my 30th?
Yes, I'd like to come.
All right.
What date is it?
August 12th.
August 12th.
Same birthday as? Guess.
I can't remember, but I know for a fact. Wait. Oh, no.
Look it up.
No. That might be the same birthday as one of my other friends as well, August 12th. Let me check.
Snapchat, you really...
Oh my gosh, it is the same day as someone else's birthday.
Ooh.
Shit.
Ooh.
I'm going to say their name on here. They want to remain anonymous.
Girl
oh my
or boy?
Girl.
Oh.
No. Joey. No.
Does that make you want to shag me? No, I'm joking.
No, I don't know. I'll come by yours. What are you going to do?
Heroin, maybe?
It'll be one of those things where, like, everyone has to sign an NDA. Is it one of those parties? An NDA party?
Don't believe what you read about me on Twitter, mate. You know, you'll think some bad things if you go on Twitter about me. I'm an alcoholic. Oh, God, whatever else. But yeah, no, just be a nice little, it's going to be a little barbecue.
Nice little get-together.
Yeah, well, it won't be little, it'll be loads of people there, but it'll be a little barbecue. Come along, don't bring your camera.
If I come, the camera have to come as well.
yeah.
You need to cover the trip, the expenses, It's expensive coming all the way here.
Don't
Bus fees.
anyone.
Bus fees are expensive. No, I'll just film it all, and then I'll be like, right,
Blackmail.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
That's how you want to do it nowadays. Anyway, your prediction for Ace Musa and Waleed?
I don't really know. I'm conflicted, right?
I guess it's one of those ones where once you see them in public workout, you might have a better idea.
Nah.
No?
I don't really, like, pads don't hit back, mate. You know what I mean? I don't really take any of that in too much. I'm conflicted because for selfish reasons, I want Walid to win.
Right.
Because I want to be the one to knock Walid out. But then, take away selfish reasons from it. I hadn't watched much of Ace Musa when we last spoke, and then since then I've gone and watched. I've seen one of his fights, very good reflex fighter, good boxer, puncher. So he's going to be tough test, probably like one of the tougher ones in the tournament. But I've watched like a lot of his like comedy content and that as well. So I really like him now. Like anyone that can make me laugh, I like. You know what I mean? So I like Ace Musa. So that part of me wants him to win, but the part of me that wants to beat Walid wants Walid to win. If you put if I had to put my last pound on it, I would probably say Ace Musa wins, but not sure. Need to see more of him. I've seen a fair bit of Walid, whereas I've only seen one of Ace Musa's fights.
There's not much budget out there, which is a smart way to kind of play it.
How many fights has he had? Because I read somewhere that he had 4 fights. And yeah. And then I've seen a clip of him saying that he knocked out a national champion in the amateurs or something. So now I'm like, oh, God, shitting myself.
Here's another experienced amateur boxer coming in. And then Argentinian King and Geordie.
Yudi, innit?
Geordie gang, I think. I think that's how I pronounce his name, Geordie gang.
I don't know. Who do you reckon dislikes me more out of them two?
Oh, Argentinian King, 100%, yeah.
Argentinian King.
You're not going to, I think, if they have those fights on the same day, are you going to come along, do you reckon?
Probably not.
No.
See how I feel.
Just watch it on the TV.
Probably won't even watch it. I didn't.
You'll see it on Twitter the next day.
I don't. I've deleted Twitter off my phone.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I don't have.
Wow, great promotion now, isn't it?
Bro, Twitter's not a good place. Like, it's just a place for people who would never say a word to your face, including some of the fighters, by the way. Just a place for them to just be so negative on you and talk shit about you and whatever. It's like the things that people post on there, like you'd think they'd have like keyword things where like you can't say. Do you know like every single day, at least once every single day, I get a message saying, "I hope you die." Is that spelt right? Yeah.
Hope you die.
Can you say that on here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hope you die. Like every single day, yeah. And by the way, that's weird, isn't it? Like, and that's like.
That's actually really mean.
Yeah, more often than not, their display picture is like a picture of Walid. They're like a little...
Or like it's a picture of them and their family all together in one, like him, a man and his kids and stuff.
Do you know what one I get the most? And this actually baffles me, does my head in. And the scary thing is how common this exact thing is, right? You get a message and it will be like, I hope you die, or you fucking, like, you're whatever, you're a shit boxer, you're fucking whatever. Then you click on their page... And it will have like an inspirational quote under their picture, like "live and let be," or like "be the change you want in the world." And it's like, bruv, you just sent me an inbox telling me you hope I die. Like, it's a mad world. This is what I'm saying about having to get used to things. As I say, I'm nearly 30. Like, I'm not really. I was actually the era just before like the internet blew up. So like. I'm not used to all this, man. It's just weird.
So what are you? You're not a millennial or the one before that?
I was born in 1994.
I don't know these Gen V millennials.
90s.
Yeah.
90s, baby. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, Argentinian King, Yadi, I don't really know. Like, I know you've done a thing with them. I haven't watched it. I can't, at the minute, I'm like closing off the negativity. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm not really watching stuff at the minute.
Like a positive mindset.
Give me a summary. What did they say?
I don't think they're really... You got brought up about once, because how nice I am, I brought you up. But the thing they were saying, I think Argentinian King called you an alcoholic. And then I was like, do you have beef with him, Yudi? And he was like, not really, no. And Argentinian King was like, yes, I do. So it's that sort of thing.
He has beef with me, but he'd never do nothing. Like, he's a weasel. He's a pussy. Yeah. Bruv, he's in his mid-20s and he highlights his hair. Should we finish the video there?
I actually, back in the day, I had bleached hair back in the day.
Back in the day, you're 20 now, Fred. You're 20 now.
Oh, no, when I was 18, I'd have bleached.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, an Argentinian King's what, 25, 26? What's his excuse? You bleach your hair. You're in no position to be throwing insults around. You're a fully grown man that highlights his hair. There you go. But ultimately, listen, good luck to him. And do you know what? As much as I say, like, I actually don't like the Argentinian King. I think he's an absolute little weasel. And when you was, the funny thing is, you're on the inside here. You remember when me and you was doing our little interview thing when the thingy threat went off in Nashville. Yeah.
Oh, bomb threat.
Yeah, when we were doing that, he's all coming over all fanboy. Oh, Joey, can I have a picture? Like, you know what I mean? So, weasel. But at the same time, I think he's a very good character for Misfits. Yes. I think he's a very good character.
I think he's personally really, really funny.
Yeah, no, so
he's great.
So do I. So I'm not even bantering. So do I. Yeah. I actually do think he's funny. I think he's a good character for Misfits. Geordie. Do you know what I think about Geordie? Mm-hmm. I think Geordie gang is actually lovely. He's a really nice bloking person, isn't he? He's cool. I don't mind him. It's a bit weird, like all that stuff you said after his fight, but I think he just had adrenaline running through him. Me and Geordie are cool. Like, from what you see on camera, yeah, we had a little fucking back and forth in a press conference and that, but I like Geordie.
He's cool. Quite sweet. He brings his whole family to the fight. It's quite nice and wholesome, to be fair.
So, mate, that's the best thing you can be in life, is a family man, so...
Would you ever bring your daughter to a fight? Never?
No, I won't bring my daughter.
She won't do an interview?
Never. I'll never bring any of my family on any sort of media.
Exactly, that's how you do it, Joey. You learn off everyone else's mistakes. Yeah. And people post their girlfriends up and they got everyone else hitting their girlfriend up for them, or their mum, or... If I have any of that, I would never... I'm not big at all, but I still would never post their parents. Yeah. Or if I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't post my girlfriend either, or anything. Like, even though I don't have one. Amongst a certain demographic, my dad's well known anyway. He wrote books and stuff, didn't he? So you don't. Your dad did?
Yeah.
Who's your dad?
Martin Knight.
Martin Knight.
Yeah. He's
Well, what books has he written?
Loads of people. Do you know who George Best is?
Martin Knight. Yes, I've heard of George Best.
Yeah.
Martin Knight. Let's go on his books. Oh wow, lots of music books.
No, a couple. Real Mackay, that's Dave Mackay's book. Peter Osgood, he was like one of Chelsea's best ever players. George Best, he wrote his. Couple of like bare knuckle fighting ones. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
So I've posted him on my social media because people know him anyway. But as in like Chelsea people know him because he's written Chelsea books and stuff. But yeah, in terms of everyone else, I probably wouldn't, to be honest. Like, I'd like to keep these things...
Your dad's got clout, basically.
Maybe, yeah. I'd rather not do it because, as I say, like, look at what I just said to you. I wake up with messages every morning saying, go kill yourself, yeah?
That's actually so peak as well. I don't really get any death threats. I thought maybe I'm a bit left out here.
You don't piss people off, though.
Yeah, I don't really give my opinions, so I'm very good at sitting on the fence.
I actually don't... Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not jinxing it. Touch wood, no death threats. I do not feel left out, but...
No,
yeah.
People like you, though. People like you.
Well, it's because I never give my opinion. So I feel there's less to hate rather than someone who gives a hardcore opinion where they got more to hate on.
Yeah, but then at the same time, you never get anywhere through fence sitting in terms of like what your thing is you're a talented interviewer, yeah? But if you sit on camera and you do a piece to camera yourself and you don't give your opinion on anything, no one's going to want to watch you. Oh, no, they want you to go... Tyson Fury's going to win this rematch. This is how he's going to do it.
Exactly how True Geordie does it. Exactly. Gives it hardcore straight
He's
opinion.
Actually the one that said to me, no one's interested in fence sitting. So
yeah,
I stole that off Brian. He said that to me. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. If you're a conversational person and you talk to the camera straight away, a lot of people say, Fred, why don't you do some videos where you talk to the camera? And I say, well, if I go and say Joey Knight's going to go absolutely chinned his next fight, Joey Knight's not going to want to do an interview with me, or less likely to give me an interview. So there's no point to go start burning a few bridges.
I think you're right. I think I will get chinned in my next fight. I think all the years of heavily, excessively drinking alcohol are going to catch up with me. Yeah.
Catch up in those 12 minutes.
Yeah. And I think that someone will chin me. probably Yuddy Gang. Obviously, he knocks out most people he fights, doesn't he?
All of them.
Yeah. So.
No, we like Yuddy.
I like Yuddy. I'm
You
not
can-
actually trash talking Yuddy. Yuddy's cool, man.
Before we wrap this up, we're going for a little bit of time here. Anything? You got your Chelsea channel. Are you going to be posting any Euro 2024 videos on there, or is that just strictly for Chelsea?
My YouTube's gone dead, mate. I've
really?
fallen off. Yeah, big time. Big time.
I was going to say I kind of forgot about it for a minute.
Yeah, well, there you go. Thank you. Cheers. YouTube, Chelsea YouTube's dead. Yeah, boxing YouTube's dead.
You're not doing a live watch along with True Geordie today?
For what? Oh, for the football?
Yeah.
No. I'm going to see him tomorrow. I
You
think
didn't get invited.
he's not doing one.
I don't know.
Is he doing one?
I wouldn't think it would make sense to do one.
No, he's not doing one.
Why is he not doing one? That's a lot of using it there.
Because he's not. He's busy. He's very. Have you not been on social media?
Yeah.
He's just got out of hospital.
Oh yeah. No. I know. He's been in hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, well, fucking hell, mate. Give him a chance. He's been out of hospital one day, and you're like, right, where are the live streams? Let him recover, mate. He's a busy man.
Yeah.
We were going to be going out to Saudi to do the UFC event this weekend.
Really?
So I'd been doing a lot of UFC research and stuff like that, prepping for that. But obviously, bigger things got in the way. He was unwell, but he's on the mend now, so all good.
All good on the hood. One last thing then before we wrap this up. Anything else coming up for Joey Night Boxing on the channel there?
Nah, falling off, mate. Completely falling off.
You can't do a day in the life video or anything like that, filming
No.
training.
No, you might as well unsubscribe from my channels now because dead and buried. And then once Walid or the Argentinian King comes along and knocks me spark out, that'll be me done, isn't it? So
Sad times.
yeah, that's it, mate. That's it.
Sad times indeed. Well, Joey, as always, I do appreciate it. But yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Fred.
This is Fred Beck Talks.